Hey, welcome. I'm Mike, one of the KBAs for KastKing, and today I'm just going to be showing you what I just got in the mail. Super excited about it. It is the new KastKing V10 rod rack with a line spooling station. That's right. So you don't have to worry about that line twist anymore when you're spooling up your line, if you have a spinning reel or a baitcaster that you have, and you're able to store 10 rods on this rod rack, and it only takes up 18 inches of space. Very compact, and I think I'm gonna set it right here behind me in my new office here. But let's go ahead and get started and see exactly what comes in this box. All right. All right, as you can see, I have the bottom of this rod holder installed, and I did stagger the cups. You don't have to do that, but all you have to do is turn this cup, each one, it comes out and you can flip it over and you can have it flush like these other ones. You can have them all flush, all up, or you can stagger them. So I'm just doing this for now just to see if I need to make any adjustments once I start putting my rods in here. Also, it has this shelf right here, which is really cool. I like this. Maybe you have some polarized sunglasses that you take when you go fishing. Keep them right here, safe, so you don't misplace them. And then you can have your extra line here, or whatever, pliers, extra pliers, whatever you want to put there on that shelf, which comes really handy. I like it. And also, you also get this line boss, which is really handy because I know when I go out fishing, I have my line for any leader material, and that line just comes off of the spool and just kind of gets wrapped around stuff in my tackle bag. But with this line boss on, it keeps the line right on the spool, doesn't come off until you're ready for it to come off. Now let me show you something on here. When we go to use it, to put the line on your baitcaster or your spinning reel, you can adjust the tension of this by just pulling this taut and sliding this down, and that will adjust the tension. See, that's tight now. So anyway, that's very cool. Okay, now here's the top of the rod holder, and as you can see, it has this rod back here that you can put your line on for when you go to spool on your new line. Now this is used for when you're spooling up your baitcaster. So you can either use it with one of these smaller spools, or you can use the bigger spools also. You just have to make sure that the line that's coming off is coming over and not under when it goes through here. So you pull the line through like this, make sure the tension is good where you want it. That's a good tension right there. And then I'm going to actually tie this onto my baitcaster. Once I have it tied onto my baitcaster here, line's going through this line guide here, and then I'm just going to basically just reel it on. All right, so that's how you spool up a baitcaster using this top rod and with the line boss to adjust the tension. And this piece actually comes out. This is used for your spinning reel when you want to put some new line on your spinning reel. As you can see, there's some markings on there. It says it's for the spinning reel. That's all it's used for. It tells you which direction the line should be coming off, which is coming this way, which is clockwise, the clockwise direction right there. All right. You also have this key right here that you're going to be using this with. Now you can keep this key. See, it has a little slot right here that this drops down into, as you can see, and this just drops right down in there like that. It does have an arrow on the side here, and if you turn this key around, it has an arrow on here too. Just match up the arrows and it just drops right in. You can keep that there. I just took it out while I was doing the spooling of the baitcaster. It won't go anywhere, so but you can just lift it up out of the way, and then this will actually poke through. Let's see if we can poke it through. You're going to poke this through, line that arrow up that's on that key. With this arrow, it drops right in, just like that. And then you can give it a little half turn, and then it locks it in place. See, it won't come off. The tension is done by the line boss, okay? Make sure when you're pulling the line that it comes off in a clockwise rotation there. So, and then you're gonna feed it up right through here. And then once you have that out, coming out in the correct direction, like so, yep. Then you have these slots right here in the front. These come off by turning these discs in a clockwise direction. See, that came right out. Set that off to the side, and then this will drop right in and lock in place. So I have it going in the right direction. I have enough tension on there that's locked in place. It's not going to come off. Now you can attach your rod to this, but for the example, I'm just going to hold my spinning reel. I have it going right on to my spinning reel, and then I'm just going to reel it on just like that. And I know it's going on the correct direction without any line twist. All right, and once you're done, it's easy as popping that off, taking that off. We've spooled up our spinning reel. Once again, I'm gonna line up the arrows, drop that in. That just goes right there, sits right there till the next, the next spinning reel is ready to be spooled up. And this just pops in here like this. There we go. We're all set. And I am loving this space, how it's condensed, how it comes out, and that spooling station is right there to prevent that line twist. I love that. I still have room for another rack on this side and on this side. And so right now I have 10 rods loaded up right here, and they're not touching, they're not bunched up together. They have plenty of space. I just love it. So if you're interested in this item, check out in the description below, follow that link, or if you want to go to KastKing.com or Amazon, it should be there too. All right, and if you haven't yet, please hit that bell. All right, y'all have a good one. I'm going to be enjoying this new rod rack.